Are we streaming? Is it yes? The green lines, the words say we're streaming. Hello, good morning. Mm, mm. So yeah, today is my Friday. It is Wednesday, um April 16th, and this is the my last day of work before my two off days, which is for everyone else, that's Thursday and Friday. But for me, that's my Saturday and Sunday. I'm off tomorrow and the next day. So, all the cool like developments as I've worked on establishing my stream, I get to kind of apply tomorrow. Like, when I get off work tonight, I am going to turn right back around and get back on my computer because I got this little sponsorship thing. I'm trying not to be super excited about it, because it's like it doesn't mean a whole lot, but like it's just to me it'll give it that little extra little bit of legitimacy, like excuse me, gosh darn it, and this coughing in the morning. I have been wanting to make some fake advertisements, like fake commercials, because like on our podcast that we did during the pandemic, or like actually, I did my podcast like right before the pandemic. It was the pandemic that kind of like took away my sales to keep going with the podcast. Um, but like we had fake commercials and stuff like that. I always thought it was funny. I'm a big SNL fan, so I love fake commercials. So I was thinking about doing a couple of fake commercials, just to try and like it's like a scream into a pillow. Force myself to I don't know, do something creative that's more of a risk, I suppose. So like I'm not an actor. I get in front of the camera and completely freeze up. Back when I was a content producer, I wasn't a solo content producer. I got a job working for a website before content production as we know it like really became a thing. Um, so in the beginning, like there was the potential to do a bunch of stuff, but me and a regular actual producer, we went out to do. I had to do a, a Activision was doing a Spider-Man game. I think it was Spider-Man 3, like the way back Sam Raimi Spider-Man 3. I think Activision invited us down to get a early look at Spider-Man 3. Um, like so that's my era. I was in the theater with Leonard Maltin watching Spider-Man 3 going, "Oh my god, it's like terrible." Like that's my like comic book insider. I worked in the quote unquote like that part of it era. Like that's around there. Around there was when I was like going to movie premieres and reviewing video games and so on and so on. So however long that was ago. So yeah, but when I went down there, like we were trying to like at the time we were like competing with like Maxim. We were competing. We weren't winning, but we were competing with like crack.com. That was like that was the niche we were trying to be in. And so we were always trying to come up with different things. And so they wanted us to kind of make a show of going to see the preview for the video game. And so when we get to the studios, like we're outside in the parking lot doing the stand up, we're going to go inside and, usually someone is excited and I mean, you see me playing the game. I get excited, I laugh, whatever. But I'm playing the game, and I'm just allowing the camera to be there and trying to forget that the camera is there, and I'm just playing the game, right? But when it came to like that stuff, to that where like you have to actually, hold the microphone and smile and look at the camera and project like some kind of emotion, like as soon as my man said, "All right, action," like all life drained drains to this day from my body. Like it all just like it's like if you could grab me and twist me like a sponge and just squeeze uh, every bit of color, everything out of me. That is my persona the moment a camera is on and I'm quote unquote like like actually doing it. Like even now, this little bitty camera, I think it helps because it sucks, and I think it helps because it's tiny, and I think it helps because I'm not like because there's like a part of me that is like no one's ever gonna be watching, so you're just you know what I mean. So like, but it's not like a bad memory, but I remember like his name was Chris, and then he would be like, he would start filming, and he would stop, and he would just look at me, and because we were homies, like we knew each other, we would laugh and joke, and I have a personality, but if you see me on camera for that job, there were some videos on the internet on YouTube that I'm glad I can't find anymore, you know, that were like me going to a comic book shop to interview people for whatever, and it's just awful because as soon as the camera turns to me and I have to do the whole "this is Dante," da, 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 it's like I'm melancholy Mel from the Mary Tyler Moore Show, but even more like it's not even intentionally funny monotone. It's just like, oh my god, is that guy okay? Like, and I can't explain it. I can't explain it. Um, and so yeah, that ship has sailed. Like and it was never it was never there because I can't do it. Like whatever it is, like I can stand behind everywhere and like give you ideas and write stuff, but I can't be the guy to at least not in that traditional format. But like this live streaming thing, I don't know. I think it's the distraction of playing the game and reacting to the game, like the interest in playing the game overrides that immediate self-assessment that everyone's looking, and so you have to like not do anything like it's like if the camera's on and the cameraman says all right go, like suddenly I'm in this small box and I can't ever come out of it because out of that box is like embarrassment, so I don't know what the difference is. It's totally psychological, but it is what it is, you know um, and hopefully over time, I'll figure something out because I guess also my creative pursuits have always kind of been like I want to write that story that people like, but I don't want to, star or anything. Just if I could write that story, that'd be awesome. So and that's I can be older and still chase that dream. Um, oh, I did want to take a look at something because there are a couple of YouTubers I check out all the time. I think they're really awesome. And I discovered them because of Helldivers. The game was on my radar as this thing that I probably wasn't gonna check out because at at first, like the very first thing I came across, hmm, I honestly thought that Helldivers was a first person shooter. And so the first time I ever heard of the game, it was under that. Like this is a first person shooter, and um because of that, like you're just not gonna it's not your cup of tea. Like I don't even play Halo anymore. There's no point. There's just I lost the story, and I only played Halo to keep up with the story, and I'm just too many games behind now. But the game itself, if it was a third person shooter, Halo was a third person shooter, I would go back immediately and get all those games because I like Gears of War. I'm still trying to get caught up on Gears of War, because those are really good third person shooters. But I was noticing that for Helldivers, that some of the player numbers were down. And honestly, I'm like on Steam. Let me show you my screen. I'm on Steam. Oh wait! I gotta do this. There you go. Now you can see. And I don't know how to look for that because like it's not that I don't care, but I don't know how you tell player numbers. Like and it's always something I see when people are doing their videos, they're discussing the topic, they will show you a screenshot of what is it, stats? I don't know what that is. Oh, that's just my stats. No, okay. Uh, but I don't know where they see these screenshots of the current player count. It's just as someone for me, I'm just a player. Like I'm not. I don't want the game to go away, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do with information about how many other people are playing either. So it never was something I was. Yeah, but I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to find that. Screenshots, broadcast, videos, news. This looks like the community page. Okay, so this is wait, no, here's the store page. Oh, yep, 1978. Here we go. Okay. All right. Wait. Oh, I was like, what was that? Oh, wow, they have a trailer. Oh, that's a trailer for the Illuminate. Right on. I never saw that. I mean, why would I? I already have. I'm already playing the game. I reviewed this game on May 14, 2024. I did give it a positive review. I did. Let's see here. Okay. I'm gonna do a little more poking around. It's 8:04. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do a little more poking around. I wanted to not spend as much time getting ready to play as normally. I noticed like one morning I didn't actually get down to play until 20 minutes into the stream, and I don't have a stream like where it's so interesting that I can like not play for an hour. Um, so let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. I'm gonna. Oh wow! Oh, look at this! Like, oh, look at this! And I already have all this. Okay, 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 okay. Library home. So much in my ear. Okay. Someone asked me the other day if I play any other games. This is my page for. You can see a little bit because my bubble's in the way, but most of these games aren't even downloaded. My PC is not. I don't like having a bunch of stuff on it because I need the space. I love Steam because if I want to play something, I can just download it. Um, and so, like, Steam is probably the best version of this you don't really own shit thing because with Steam, your every game you buy is really an investment in Steam's longevity as much as it is buying the game. You need Steam to be around to validate your purchases because if Steam goes away, chances are they won't be able to give you all your money back. Look at all the games I bought over the years, you know? And I am not considered like a gamer. Most of these games, look at that 2K15. I don't even know how I got 2K23, but most of these games are old or older because I got them years ago. Um, but like I still, it's like I can't go back and play all my old Xbox games. Like some of those games, they took the license away. They just did arbitrarily. I went back and turned on my Xbox Live, and there were games missing. And there's no explanation to where those games went. The person who I paid for decided that I had had it long enough, and that is not what people expected when they paid for those games. And so, yeah, the moment you stopped owning what you paid for and were instead buying a license, that payment is an investment in the license holder. You need the license holder to be around forever now, or you don't have anything. So, everyone who has a dog in the fight, they think, of the console wars has been played. Because what you don't want is for any of them to go away because you need the content. You're paying for the content. You're paying for all those licenses. So if Microsoft waves the white flag and crashes and burns, you're cheering a loss of your market share and your buying power. Like you don't want Sony to have their way. You don't want them to be the only game in town. You want them to back the fuck off and let other people breathe so that when there's actual proper competition, real competition, and not this stupid mini monopoly stuff we do in the video game industry, when there's actual competition, that's how you get higher quality and lower overhead costs. But the moment you start letting these idiots get you into this uh, Bud Light versus regular Bud argument, great taste versus less filling, you are being had. The moment you think that you're winning because Xbox isn't doing as well, you're being had because you're just a consumer. Unless you have stock in one of the companies, what are you asking for? It's like, and in the middle of all that, you stopped owning what you were paying for, but you got to root for your home team. So they don't care about you. They were ruining the business while people cheered them on. Man. Games used to be so good, and now it's hard to find one that's good because the stakes are so high. Like the reason I want to look at the player count is because apparently right now during this time when the game's a little buggy, the player count's low, and so now there's this argument that it's all going to go to, and it's like, what? Why do you want the stakes so high in your industry that if the game you're playing isn't the number one game in the world, not only does it go away forever, but everyone who made it loses their job? Who wants that? Could you imagine buying a car and because the car wasn't the top selling car in America, you can't get it fixed no more because they stopped making the car and the car maker just went away because it wasn't the number one car and it was like we're all living in the Ricky Bobby timeline where if you ain't first you're last and so you can't exist if you're not the number one, which is kind of how Sony is putting it up there. You can't exist at all unless you're not the number one player in the whole deal. So if you're making a game that's a niche game, well, good luck to you, because the market is so volatile that if you're not Minecraft, you don't get to make games. Is kind of where we're heading, and I don't understand why there's anyone who is their whole thing is just to play games would want that. It's like I guess if you're playing Call of Duty, you're good for now. You know, like everything is like a signpost of the larger world around it too. The volatility, the toxicity, the inability for the consumer to gain some traction. That's a microcosm of the larger world we live in. You fix the the sandbox you're playing in, you fix the world immediately around you, and the world outside that will be affected as well. So you could make the world a better place for consumers everywhere if you made big companies like Sony and EA fucking behave with your money, with your purchasing power. And that would have a ripple effect to other industries. Because the reason the video game companies behave the way they do is because they saw other companies do it before them. This new tech industry is just a copy of the old industries from before. The same bullshit. And as the consumer, it's kind of on us to be like, no, we're not doing that. And I think consumers should just organize because there's the internet and make these companies behave. They should. Helldivers 2 can't be the only reasonable game experience that is consumer friendly. There's got to be other examples. There's got to be other game companies that have that aren't stupid. You know, and even the jury's still out on whether or not this is all gonna work. But they can't be alone in their approach to making the game accessible to all skill levels and all player types. I mean, really accessible because I would never be able to have this much access in like ability to play a game like this. Like you see Warframe sitting there on my screen, and I have um, maybe 100 less hours on Warframe. Like I probably have 700 hours on Warframe, but that goes back 10 years of playing Warframe. And the level of unlocks, the things that I was able to amass. If you look at the playtime, I played 831 hours of Helldivers 2, and I've spent maybe at the most $50 because I got the when I bought the game at first, I didn't get the base game. I got the little special one for extra $10, right? So it gave me another war bond, and it gave me the little plinko machine inside my ship, right? Okay, look at Warframe, 700 hours. I'm embarrassed to tell you how much money I spent in that amount of time. It's embarrassing to tell you how much money I spent because the amount of shit I have to show for it is also embarrassing. Like, and I still was never able to get into the game. I was only able to fuck around the edges of the game, but the progression was so deeply buried behind all these different paywalls and skill issues and just complicated layers of shit and like the way that you wait to craft like the entire system was a microtransaction hell. That the only thing Warframe had to say for itself was that the actual gameplay itself was really good. Like, it was a really good game. But they nickel and dime the fuck out of you, and I can't even tell you how much money I wasted on that game. And then I turn around 10 years later and play Helldivers 2. It's a far better gameplay experience, and the cost affected, like the difference in cost is we're not even talking about it. And I'm not a high skilled elite player. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like I'm so good at the game. It's not even that. At my skill level for a different game, I probably wouldn't be able to unlock anything. But Helldivers, they kind of want my money, I feel like. And for my money, they give me shit that's extremely satisfying. I feel like I got some value there, where I don't feel the same for any of the other games you see that are like live service. Like, I paid $8 for Devil May Cry 5, and I fell asleep while I was playing it. It's boring as shit. I might try it again, but I paid for like 30 minutes, and it was so fucking boring. That's sad. Dynasty Warriors Origins has limited character creation, so I'm probably not going to spend $80 fucking dollars for that. Like, I don't know. Like I want to play Palia because I like to build stuff, but the game is a little cutesy for me, and I'm not sure if I want to really like invest. So we'll see. But yeah, like, I'm off on a little tangent. Let's just get into the game. We got to do better, guys. We just do. We owe ourselves better things. And that comes from not letting big companies just run the okie doke on us so fucking easily. All right, let's see here. I need to get rid of the display capture. That's going away. And we got our game capture on. We're gonna play a little Helldivers. But yeah, I got 831 hours of Helldivers. I probably have somewhere similar on DC Universe Online, but maybe more. But DC Universe Online has its own client, and so I have like a whole other bunch of login entries that didn't even go through Steam. Oh, I need a controller. Look at that. Super Earth Ministry of Truth. So, like the description says, we're just gonna do some farming. Somebody popped on, and I gotta make sure that, because I don't have my chat on my screen, and I did, but I used to do this with Streamlabs, and Streamlabs proved to be really, really difficult in a lot of things. So I went to OBS, and OBS is nice, but Streamlabs and my inability to do a charity stream was so disappointing that I kind of just, for a minute, was like, I don't know if I'm going to use this streaming thing, and so when I started messing with OBS, it was mostly to record things. And now that I'm streaming again, I think I need to go in and figure out some more of the widgets from OBS, because they're there, it's just not the same interface, exactly. And put the chat back on my screen, because somebody popped on yesterday, and I gotta make sure that I can go in and find my old chats, the ones that are appearing for me, not the, like, you know what I mean? And get that information. So there's like add me to your Discord, and I'm like, I have Discord, but it's not on my computer. I gotta download it again, and then and you can tell I don't want to do it. I don't want to do Discord. I'm going to
become a hero.
I don't want to. I don't want to so bad. But I mean, everyone who I talk to is like, come to my Discord, and like, that's where it all is. That's where the people are. This sponsor, everything they're doing is on Discord. I gotta go to Discord. So when I get off work tonight, I'm gonna suck it up, and I'm not cooking tonight. I cooked last night, so I ain't gotta cook dinner when I get off work. I just gotta, be off work, and so I'm gonna take a deep breath. I'm probably gonna go in the other room and cry for a bit, and then I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna turn on Discord, I'm gonna figure it out. Like, I'm gonna stick with it until I do. Now, okay, I do. We are resource running. We're just looking for super creds. Super creds. Okay, it's 818. All right, we're gonna do a level 3 string though, because on medium difficulty, we're still. Let's see here. We only have common samples, so I think we should have the same odds of super credits as on trivial or easy. Trivial's like level 1, and the only reason for me, if your goal is to find super credits between 2 and 3, it's mostly just time, you know. But truth be told, the uptick in difficulty is not going to be hardly anything noticeable. It's just, if you're playing on easy, there's 1 mission on the board. If you're playing on medium, there's 2, and that's it. Like, there's no other big. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do this. There's no other big difference. And yeah, I'm still messing with the backpacks. I'm still having that. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. You know, doing the backpack thing. I'm just getting it out of my system, and I'm actually having fun with it, especially. And I didn't think I'd had this much fun with either the jetpack or the portable hell bomb. I didn't think I'd have much fun with either of those things, and I am been having some degree of fun with both. And it's a fun way to play by yourself. I'm not gonna lie. I think. See, the thing is, like, someone popped on. He was really helpful too, because I had forgot something. I forgot that you don't actually cap out on super credits. I, as a player, just stop farming them after I get my. Oh, I stopped being able to steer and I missed. The steering just turned off. I was steering towards the. Now it's time to shoot some back. Yeah, and I just missed it. I was trying to, blow it up with the hell. Oh shit! Sorry about that. Ooh, buddy. Dang. Missed 2 shots in his face. He was nice enough to give me that little bebop boop shit before I shot him, though. Let's see what we got over here. Look at those guys. Those guys are jerks. And that's probably one of our jet. You see that? I think that is the that railing right there. That's the fabricator inside the little thing. So we could get an angle. You want to be super dicks? Let's be super dicks to those guys. How about that? I want to try and fire right there and see if we can't take out that fabricator. Heck, that might, if we get a chain reaction good enough, that could take out that entire complex if we get a good shot. I don't think so. The Quasar cannon is pretty accurate, but I think this might be too much of a needle for this one. All right. Take a knee, son, so you can get it. Come on. Oh, it worked! That was dope. We didn't get the whole thing, but we probably blew up a couple things in there. That was nice. But we got the fabricator. Oh, come on. I hear them too. They're coming. There we go. They're coming to get me. Let's get out of here.
Objective complete.
Uh-oh. Okay, so let's pull down some weapons. I'm gonna turn my volume up a little bit. I gotta hear those clankers. All that jibber jabbering. All right. Oh. Oh, I should have brought muscle enhancement. Out here running through the snow. Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. You did your job, though. You did your job, buddy. All right, let's see what's left of that place we went over to. We want to do a portable hell bomb in there? I mean, we already like did some old amazing shit. That was dope. That was a nice little shot, wasn't it? We shot right through the little bunker, right past them, and blew up their fabricator. This power dick move right there. Oh, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. All right, all right. Oh, look at that guy. No. All right. Oh, it looks like, okay, that smoke billow might be another fabricator. So let's do this. Let's.
Sub-objective in your vicinity.
Uh-huh.
Objective critical stratagem.
And I know one thing. Once I go back to my regular loadout, like, there's also like mission specific loadouts. You know, oh, you're gonna do this mission, or this is the loadout you want to take for this mission, right? Okay, so from now on, I'm going to be bringing the portable hell bomb for this mission type, like, period, like guaranteed it's coming, because for this mission type you might also get all kinds of stuff like hold on. Ah! Damn it. Ah, come on, man. I can't. There it is. Got him. Those guys are dangerous. Gotta get those guys. But, like, those silos, and every time there's one of those things that knocks out your whatever, your shadows and use. Excuse me. Just need a second now. I need a second to while out. Okay, I'm done. We had a quick little session there. I had to talk about some things. All right. I think I'd rather use the portable hell bomb on a lot of stuff. You know, so like if there's a mission like this on even higher difficulty, I think the portable hell bomb has to go into my kit. It's just way too useful. Like right here. I'm gonna use the portable hell bomb right here. I'm not even gonna go over there and play with these cats. I'm gonna shoot that one dude who's like standing guard, but then I'm gonna run over there with a portable hell bomb and do that shit. Just like that. Because calling a hell bomb down can be difficult, but if you got one on your back and you know how to drop it and run, well then, oh, did he come to check out my hell bomb? He was. He's mad. Uh-oh. Yeah, he dead now. He dead. Oh, you're trying to run? Nope, don't run. Alright, now. And then we're gonna go over here. I see that guy with a rocket launcher, I do. And I think he sees me. But I'm more worried about these dang landmines. Oh, wrong button, there we go. After playing The Division, I changed how I switched to my guns. I liked The Division. I liked the way the Tom Clancy games do that. Double tapping your Y button brings your pistol out, and that way I don't feel like I'm always getting screwed up switching between. All right, y'all. I'm trying to do something here. Right. Okay, so it's faster because one hit of the yellow button or the Y button switches to your like the quasar cannon, and then you're supposed to hold it down to switch to your pistol, and like I can't really explain why that's so difficult for me, but like when it gets too intense, I squeeze on my controller really bad, and so like you can't tell, but sometimes like it's like my thumb is stuck, and so oh shit. Whew, that was luck. I can't see him good. I'm looking for my shield. I'm right there in front of me. Must be over here. But basically, it's if I'm supposed to hold the weapon in, like hold the button down, I've broken controllers because after a while it just damages the controller because I got a death grip on the controller. for whatever, I'm not a good video game player, so it made it easier to switch to the pistol by doing the double tap instead of the hold it in place, because that, yeah, for some reason, yeah, like playing certain games, I noticed too, like I got a death grip on this controller, and I'm not supposed to be holding it this tight. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, now I want to fly on this one, so why don't we call down little hover pack.
Sending down equipment package.
I'm gonna fly up here and see if I gotta clear out the rest of this base. I think there's still, exploded stuff in there. And so we're gonna go in there and explode it real quick. All right, now we got the hover pack. Okay, there we go. See it?
Objective critical stratagem.
There we got it.
Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
Not bad, not bad. All right. Okay, now our traveling shield. Where are we going next? And we still haven't even done any searching yet. And that's the thing too. Like, I get too excited because I'm having too much fun playing the game. I'm not really doing the thing, looking for super credits. I'm out here trying to win the war all of a sudden. All right. So we're gonna get back to it though. If we hurry up and clear off enough of these objectives, we can then have plenty of time to explore the map. And it's 8:30. I'll do this level 3 string, and if we don't have any luck on the super credit front, then we'll definitely
Outpost cleared.
finish today's session. Oh, I see you shooting at me. Oh, nice shot. Look at that.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
He got me twice. He winged me. Uh-oh. Speaking of getting winged, screw that. What's going on over here? Is this some objective stuff? I think it is. What's our cooldown looking like? Uh-oh. Alright, let's see here. It is. Okay. Alright, we got... Huh. See that guy over there shooting at me? Oh man, he is really over there shooting at me too. He over there mad. How many of them are there? Uh-oh.
Deploying equipment package.
Have a taste of democracy!
I'm sorry, y'all. I got a little busy. Winning the war. Winning the war. Against the automatons right here. We're gonna hash it out right here.
That's called democracy!
I don't know where that's called with democracy, but I'll take it. I'm afraid of that. If that's what's called democracy, boy, that's pretty rough right there, son. All right, let's see here. So again, Dear Arrowhead, a climbing backpack would be just what the doctor ordered. Some kind of backpack that helps me climb up stuff, and the backpack Rochacho loadout would be complete. I'm not even mad that I don't have a cooldown to get up there with the rocket pack. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. This is going to be pretty well defended. And oh, hello. Woo! You could have had me. He shot me, and I screamed and everything, and he just didn't finish me off. He was like, the homie got you. The homie did not have me. Oh, he might have me, though. These dudes are serious. Getting shot in the arm. I want to use something to be a dick to these guys. I mean, they are sending out plenty of cannon fodder. Let's see, what do we got here? What are y'all in here doing? Candy. All right. Wait, what the hell? Oh, this is... Wait a minute. Oh, crap. We're not where we thought we were. Okay. Huh. Well, while we're up here, let's see if we can get a look around. Aha. What have we here? Okay, that looks like something. And those guys are gonna get hurt coming over here messing with me. But you know what? I think we're gonna, since we're up here, hold that. Ooh, a blizzard's in progress. Okay. That sounds like a good idea. A good time to use a hell bomb on somebody. Alright, since we're out here with the blizzards, here we go. The stream boo bots are in the building. Boo this man. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, look at that. Let me just come over here. I'm here to inspect your vents, sir. Making sure your vents are all up to snuff.
Hell bomb arm! Clear the
I don't
area!
think so. I think your vents need to be reserviced. Okay, I can still hear it.
One outpost destroyed.
Yeah, I think it was destroyed. All right. And I got 50 requisitions for that? Interesting. Oh, speaking of that, I got to spin my rec slips. Uh-oh. We can't let that stand. We're also the town air traffic. Thank you for flying Spirit Airlines. Stop that.
Found something!
Sure did. What we got here? Nothing. Uh-oh. Are y'all mad? No, y'all can't be mad. All right, let's see here. We still have to search for money. We're out here just winning the war. All right, let's see here. We already been here. All right, where are we at now? This blizzard gave us some cover. Okay, let's go see what's going on over here. And so far, this hasn't been a very lucrative map, but that's on me. I got here and was like, robots, and started like just starting trouble. All right, let's see here. Where are we? Okay, let's see if we can see it. I think I see it actually. Kinda. I can't point at my screen, but yeah. And now, while I do think I kind of see where it is, I honestly don't think I can hit it with the quasar. No, not really. I gotta get over there. I gotta get over there. Let's see. It's essentially right there, right? Nah, let's just go down there. And since I don't have a backpack on right now, let's just take this jetpack I dropped and go over there. I might be able to use it. Ah, huh. That's a dude on I'm not sure if that's the. Let's see. It is not. What is that? It's something. But there's a gun guy there and a gun guy there that are going to be difficult. They're going to see me coming. All right, let's see. That might actually. Oh, it is the fabricator. Okay, that is the fabricator right there. So. I missed. My shot was high. But they still got them their attention. Oh, wait. Oh, hey. I didn't want to do that. Oh. Can I get all the way up there with one, like, rocket burst? I don't know. I might be able to get on that ledge right there and then get all the way up there. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, baby. Yes, 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 yes. And it's a multi. Oh, gosh. So now that we're over here, what do you want to do? We can hot shot from up here, because I can probably drop something up here. Like, oh, that guy sees me. I've been kind of spotted. All right. They're behind me too, I think. I thought I heard someone down there jibber jabbering. Nope. Okay. This episode of It Sucks to Be Them is brought to you by toothpaste with fluoride. All right. Oh, that's right. It's the snow planet, so my cooldown on my quasar cannon is reduced. Nice. All right, that's it for them. Now, in case anyone else hasn't noticed, I haven't seen any yellow beacons. Like any. So, I think this map, in terms of finding resources, might be a bit of a bust, because I don't see any yellow beacons, and I don't see any. I don't. That's okay though. What I want to do now is get off this mountain alive. Where are we going? That's what we got. We came into the mission there. And, oh yeah, we have one more thing to do way down here.
Dropping a pin.
Alright. Alright, they broke out, right? Alright, they all broke out looking for me. I want to see if I can fly. Oh. Oh shit, they saw me. Oh, they called the police on me. Alright. Hold on, let's, I want to see where here it is. I want to see where, like, ooh, let's look. Oh, yeah. That was a terrible idea all they had. They were like, let's call the, nah. Always a bad idea to do that. All right, let's go. We're going to fly away. Pick out. All right. Now.
Deploying equipment package.
And we're off. We are running. Yeah, so far, I don't think we found any goodies. We may have to go back down to level 2. But, I mean, it's always the luck of the draw. And so, I wouldn't discourage you from playing level 3 for super creds. It's just this map just didn't have a lot of bunkers that we could find. Or at least, I mean, we got time. I'm going to do a proper search. But, yeah. This map seemed like more like a come in here and kick some ass map. And I think we did. We came in and kicked some ass. Oh, speaking of which, though. Okay, let's see if we can get this guy. Nope, nope. Yeah, I got him that time. Okay, what do we got here? Anything else I can keep from shooting me in the ass while I get close enough to use a hell bomb or something? I want to throw a hell bomb, or not throw one, but I want to see if I can get down in there and arm a hell bomb, and then break the hell out of there. It might be difficult though. And that's one thing I kind of,
Objective in your vicinity.
one thing I do like the
Objective
Senator
critical stratagem
for
available.
is it's easier to do this with the Senators than your handgun, because you can, oh, come on. Dang it. I did not want him to do that right then and there. Now we gotta hurry up. See, like, I can't. Oh, take it back. Take it back. That worked. Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right, that worked. Nice. Oh, that was fast. Ah, that hurt. Ooh, get up, get up, get up, soldier. Come on, you can do this. Uh-huh. It's that shield. It's that shield. That's why I like it so much. I would not have survived that without the shield. Oh my god, I'm over here paling with that damn... Ouch. Get up. And I'll never get enough of shooting that. Am I all full up? Alright, I mean, it felt badass. It really did, but we also didn't find any money. Like, this is technically not a successful mission. I mean, technically, if the goal was to just, you know, F up the days of a bunch of robots, a bunch of clankers, then yeah, today was a good day. But we were looking for super credits, and I don't think we found even 10. So let's see here. We've kind of been all over the map. This map isn't huge. Let's see. Now we're gonna do this deal. Oh wait, I got company. I think I do. I mean, are they moving? They are moving. Okay, really quickly. We're looking for anything we haven't checked out. Oh crap, let's go. Let's go. Okay. I want to see what this is.
Tagging map.
I got my the other mic in front of my mini map on my screen. Okay, we got a question mark, but it's one of these bad
There's something
boys.
here.
Okay. Hey, I think this is a. We could have used this a little while ago.
Tactical asset near your position. Extraction is available.
This is XP right here, baby. It might be useful too once we go for evac, because it might keep the sky clear. I don't know what the range on these bad boys are, but on larger missions, they're not going to cover the entire map, and so they're useful. But I mean, they're not going to keep you safe for the entire map. And I honestly don't know if they take out um, gunships. Okay. I know y'all ain't over there talking no shit. I will come back over there and finish y'all. Alright, let's see here. What we got next? Real quick, let's have a look at the map, see if anything pops up out of the ordinary that we can go check out for super credits. So far, not really seeing anything else stand out. I don't see any bunkers. I don't see any, like, have we seen even one bunker yet where we had to blow open the bunker to see what was inside? Even one? Wait.
Dropping a pin.
Let's go see what that is. How much time we got left? Oh, okay. Got a little bit of time.
Deploying equipment package.
Oh, they saw that.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
I hear ya. But we're looking for super credits. Give me a second. And you know the LIDAR station is like your friend. Get that bad boy going, and suddenly you can find everything on the map. But without it, you gotta use the map. You gotta look at the map real close and see if you can see basically the outlines of different kinds of buildings and stuff, and then literally check them out one by one. Now, one good part of that process is you get used to searching the map. You get used to seeing what things look like from the aerial view versus what you're seeing. Like I still don't always remember what the rock looks like on the map. But in higher level difficulty missions, especially if you're looking for super rare samples, unless they changed it, that rock is where the super rare samples are. And experienced scouts can use the map and just find it on the map and go to it. I have to play on a high difficulty so consistently to remember exactly what I'm looking for, because I don't always remember. But what I'm looking for should be... Now, they should be going in the other direction. I went around them. But that blizzard's going to give me some cover. But you see they're right up ahead of me still? Why are they still right there? But they are going away from me. And what I was looking at is nothing. Wait. Yeah, they're going away from me. That's okay. That's right. Yeah, I think I'm going to scramble, though. I'm going to scram because I mean, we can see what that is, but I don't see the point. Oh, you know what, though? No. Let's go see what this is. That actually might be something. And we got a little bit of time left. And, okay, you have more time than you think. You have probably max 42 minutes or 43 minutes, maybe, on a map. I think it's 42. So let's say we run out of time, which I'm kind of counting on. Like, especially with this loadout, my loadout, like, most of it is designed not to be effective in the mission. It's designed to effectively extract the EMF. Oh, So whatever that is isn't on the map, which is fucking lame. Okay, let's get out of here. Um, and maybe we'll see something on the way, but let's get out of here. But basically, the EMF mortar and the autocannon, I mean, I use them during the mission, but the reason I bring them is when it comes down to waiting for 2 minutes for the pelican to come, the autocannon and the EMF provide cover. Like I can survive holding that position for by myself. You know, I don't need them for that to that degree if I'm playing with a group of people. You know, but without them, going to the extract and like just standing there on a lower difficulty is possible, but on a higher difficulty, I'm just gonna die. You know, or I'm gonna run away and try and come back and hope that next time around they don't swarm me. So if you know that you're going to evac in a certain way, then you just plan on using all the time in the mission. And then you want to be roughly a minute or two away from evac when that actual clock starts. So right now we got 10 minutes or so remaining, and so 5:46. So I would tell our group we have 7:46. We have 2 extra minutes, because if that timer hits 0, we don't just fail the match. What happens is it starts the emergency at evac, and the Pelican
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
deploys on its own. And now you have the same amount of evac time from anywhere on the map to get to that blue light in the sky. And I mean, in the snow, there's some concern, but on any general map, just a dead run. I mean, now, okay, I wear toilet paper armor, so I don't know. I can't tell you how much ground you can cover in heavy or medium armor. But yeah, you could just wait till the timer drops out, let that bad boy come on its own, and then once it lands, you have 16-15 seconds to get on the ship before it leaves. You know, the XP loss is minuscule. Straight up, it's minuscule. It's hardly anything to lose in terms of XP. So you're talking about basically surviving. Like, how do you survive the mission? And it's also exciting as all get out, you know. But that is the way I prefer to evac, especially when I'm, you know, searching the map.
Mag's empty!
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Oh gosh.
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
Get down, get down, get down. Okay, there we go. Now I want to see something. Whoops. Come on, baby, don't bounce. Oh, you bounced.
Sending down equipment package. ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Oof. And you see, I got the C, and it's out of range. So the anti whatever is too far because it would have taken it out. I wouldn't have to do that. But that thing, what the? Did you see that? What hit me? Did you see what blew me up? I did not see anything hit me. I just blew up, which means they threw a grenade, and that grenade tracked inside the damn. Oh yeah, that pissed me off now. That was some bullshit. They threw a grenade. That grenade tracked inside the mountain and blew me up from inside the mountain. Did you see anything come up there and hit me? Did anything explode? It just arbitrary grenade is arbitrary. That's some fucking bullshit. Damn, that shit is irritating. That was dope. That was that sucked. Let's leave. That sucked.
Get some! Get some!
They're getting some, soldier. It's cool. We're leaving though. Assholes. That's for all those grenades.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1
Those guys are dicks.
Today you carved another foot in the
And apparently, some of the issues with performance are coming from the PC side. And I guess that makes sense. Like the reason, so it wasn't out there. There was no LiDAR station. The reason I got a console after so many years was because I wanted to make sure that the Veil Guard played right when I got it. And I got that console way too early because the reports were that Dreadwolf was going to be coming out in like 2023 or 2024, like a year prior or more to the release of the Veil Guard, And so I got the Xbox because I thought that the news on Dreadwolf and the release date was solid. Like, okay, it's coming. The Dreadwolf is coming. And then again, my Xbox, I'm excited. I hadn't bought a console because I never bought the Xbox One. Like, the last thing I had was a 360. And then, so I'm sitting there, I've got my little Xbox, getting back into it or whatever. And so I get the need to have a console for, like, consistency in terms of graphics and stability. Typically, you get better performance, or at least a baseline of consistent performance for all players involved. When you get to PCs, somebody might have a high-end PC and so on and so forth. With online gaming, the distinction between the haves and the have-nots is your the internet speed, which is why every single gamer should be paying attention to things like net neutrality and making sure that these companies can't throttle your access or create a tier system that prices you out of what you enjoy. Again, it's another one of those things where it might seem like it's about video games, but it really isn't. It's about consumerism. As you get older, the power of your dollar is going to mean more and more and more. And if you didn't exercise it where you're in the form of your pastimes, what hope do you have when you're going to buy a fucking car? Like, it's the same thing. It's your money. And how far it goes, how far it travels, what you get for it is completely within your grasp to control or have an effect on. And you don't let Sony dictate that shit to you because you're afraid they won't make the next little robot game. That's not how that should work. Make those bastards behave. Because they don't behave.
Citizens perish with every wasted second. We must
act. Okay. Man, I kind of want to... Real quick, let's have a quick look and see. Oh! Something else must have happened. Let's see what we got. Following another successful scientific expedition into the gloom secured by the Helldivers, the plan to stop the Meridian Singularity has now entered its final phase. On Pelin 5, construction has commenced on the galaxy's first repulsive gravity field generator. Derived from captured illuminate dark energy technology and powered by massive quantities of E710, the generator will theoretically generate repulsive gravity to resist the wormhole's movement, enough to stop it once and for all. While construction of the experimental machinery will take time, this bold foray into theoretical geometrodynamics marks an exciting technological advance. Some have questioned whether using less than fully understood alien technology could be dangerous. While these concerns are understandable, Center of Science astrophysicists are confident that any unforeseeable risks have been sufficiently mitigated. One consequence, however, seems unavoidable: the reaffirmed supremacy and security of managed democracy. Okay, the repulsive gravity field generator. Okay, let's see. High alert. Multiple gloom adjacent planets have come under sudden onslaught by mutated terminids. The Hell Divers are called to their immediate defense. The enemy combatants match descriptions and attack patterns of the Predator strain that previously attacked the center of science. The size of the assault indicates this particularly deadly strain has been propagating exponentially inside the gloom since that initial assault. This attack follows closely on the heels of a recent scientific expedition into the gloom. A causal relationship between the expedition and the sudden attack has been explored and conclusively ruled out. Innocent civilians, bravely pursuing their dreams on the edge of the gloom, are fleeing in the face of this savage, unprovoked assault. The Helldivers are their only hope of salvation. Okay, so the major order is to defend against 9 attacks from the Terminids. Well, shit. Okay, let's see. The Democracy Space Station. Let's see what I can do with the toilet. All right, we can donate some some common samples. Again, I think I did that yesterday. But did I miss out on super? Yep, I missed. No, 3 minutes. You got 3 minutes, and I can get rid of these wrecks because I'm not getting any new ones. 690 on the super credits. So I feel like if we can leave this bad boy with 700, that would be good. My question is, do I want to? All right, where's it at? It's still at Lasaf. But look at that. They want to move it. There we go. They want to move it to one of the. That makes sense. So we're gonna vote to move it to Fenrir. And I think Fenrir was the name of one of Odin's wolves, but that doesn't sound quite right. Okay. Oops. There we go. So here's the Meridian Singularity, and that's Ivis. Wow. And we can travel there and take a look. Moradesh, Angel's Venture, Crimsica. I've fought on Crimsica before. I mean, I have not seen the Predator strain, and I don't know if I want to see him today. I technically am a bot diver. I hate fighting bugs. Esker. Bugs suck. I mean, it's not too hard, and ultimately it's still fun too, especially chargers. I love seeing them. Like, I think that they did a absolute fantastic job with the animation and design, everything about their behavior, their movement. It's just like, you guys did a really good job with that. It's just the way it does its thing on the battlefield. I just as a Mass Effect player, I kind of want my enemies to be Batarians. That's it. Like, give me some Batarians, and then we're good. We're good. I'm out there fighting weird looking woodland beasts or whatever, fighting Terminids. It's not my jam. Give me some Batarians talking shit with their 11 eyes, and we're good. We're good. I'm a happy camper. So I'm not worried about this string because it's not we're not in the middle of trying to liberate the planet that bad. So I'm actually gonna just switch down to easy because it's already just past 9, and we are looking for super credits. So let's do that. Let's get some super credits in. Let's get the 700 super credits. And then tomorrow will be more of a maybe tomorrow I will go over to the bug side and help out with the major order, because I'm gonna play longer tomorrow. I'm gonna play, for a little bit tomorrow.
Orbit synchronized.
On my day off. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll just keep doing it. We'll keep playing with it. I don't think I'm gonna have as much use for this loadout on this mission, but tis what it is. Ba-na-na-na. 9-year-old. Oh, that's a lot of. I didn't see it. I didn't see where it was.
Let our enemies choke upon their territorial ambitions.
I still don't see it. Where is it? Wait. Oh, there it is. All right, let's be dicks.
You're sending down support weapon.
That's the achievement I want. Space stick. He destroyed so many robots that they just labeled him as a space stick.
You have been a stalwart.
There's gotta be a record for mission completion speed. Like, that was instantaneous. Okay, but look at this. We're gonna have a lot of fun on this map. Well, I mean, fun is relative, but a lot of stuff to search for here. There's gonna be a lot of goodies out there. So let's see where we're going. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. Okay, we have. It looks like we're out of luck. Our side hustle is going to be one of those ones that gives us extra artillery.
Sending down equipment package.
That's what it looks like, at least. Oh, hello, guys. I need you. No! Oh, come on.
For prosperity.
And down we go. All right. I just feel like there should be some sort of accounting issue where they're like keeping track of the number of the ships they lose. Like, at some point, just stop sending them.
Automaton outpost scrapped. You may proceed to extraction when ready.
I found some. Oh! Long time no see, bunker. That's what I mean. We didn't find. I don't think we found one of these on that level 3 map. I don't think there was even one. I could be wrong, though. Maybe we didn't search the map thoroughly enough. I mean, that's entirely possible. Oh, okay, no. I will be able to spin those requisition slips as soon as I get off this mission. That window is not that small. I should not lose the opportunity because I was in the middle of a mission unless, I mean, well, who knows? Let's see here. What is over here?
There's something here.
I know. What is it? Oh, hey. Nice. I feel good. We're gonna find some super credits. We're gonna find some super credits. How are we doing? Okay, requisition slips. Can't use them. Can't use them. Okay, requisition slips. Okay, not exactly what we're looking for, but still. All right. Okay. Where are we going? We're still looking for that thing. Oh, and I took muscle enhancement, which means I don't have my armored turrets. I mean, I don't have my armored resupply pods. So I got to be careful. I got to be a little bit aggressive sometimes to make sure no one's chasing me down. Cause I can't just leave a little surprise for them now. Oh, there it is. What is that thing called for officially? The Sief something. It is a Sief artillery. Okay, I had it right. Okay. And but that does mean that we're on our own as far as searching the map. We're gonna have to look at the map real close. Super credits. There we go. So that's the mission. We've successfully did our thing, right? So anything else we find is icing on the cake. But let's go get some of this XP and turn this bad boy on.
Tactical asset near your position.
Got to get that XP. So important. I think it would be kind of hilarious if all high level meant was enemies prioritized you. Like, so if you went around in a mission and you were like level 100 and everyone else like level 20 or 30, enemies would just walk past them to come get you. That'd be kind of funny. It reminds me a little bit of that Key and Peele episode where the zombies were racist. Are you seeing this? We got a mini nuke and some other stuff, some candy. All right, piece of candy. All right, let's see here. So we got 3 of the, is it 5 or 6 of them? Okay, here's another one. It's like, oh, high yield explosive. All right. Now, it was explained to me that the reason you don't turn on the machine and immediately load everything in there is because turning on the machine creates this little beeping noise, and that beeping noise does alert the enemies. I didn't know that. I thought it was just because you were here for so long, the game is designed to send enemies to wherever you are, and so it just took you so long to load it that it was inevitable that you would have troops come over and see what you're up to. But apparently, it guarantees they're going to do that the moment you turn that thing on, because it's apparently signaling them now. So they're on their way now, apparently. I didn't know that. I haven't tested the theory either, because I think we're going to be able to get the hell out of here real fast. We got all kind of construction out here, so I hear some stuff. I'm like, what the hell is that machine they got? Yesterday they were out here sawing the concrete with a circular saw that was so powerful they had to wet it with water. I'm like, Jesus. All right, let's see here. Okay, so we got our $10. Let's go over here and see what's over here. Oh, we know what's over there. I feel bad for them already. It's gonna, what do you call it? Sucks to be them. Okay. I see also we got something. Hey. No. For a second that looked like, oh, okay, it's not.
Proceed to extraction when ready.
It sure is. Ooh, this might be some gold. Nope. I really should have dumped those requisition slips before I did this mission. Alright, so. Trying to see how we can be jerks. How can we really like? I want the automaton equivalent of. Come on, man. That's what I want right now. So how do we do that? Because I'm on the wrong side for what I want to do. I wish we could wait for a blizzard. All right, let's try this. Let's try this. Oh man, I want some privacy. Oh, but I thank you. I thank you. You left the emplacement. Hold that. All right. Cool. Oh. Uh-huh. All right. I'm picking up the backpack. Okay. Ha.
Hellbomb arm! Clear the area!
Okay, so I just learned something. I learned something very, very useful. And I will no longer not do that. So, despite what it said, because the audience for the future later. Yesterday we looked up how. No, not yesterday. I think the day before that, I had to look up how to deploy the Hellpod backpack, right? And the internet said to hold down the D-pad, and that actually did not work for me. Even the instructions for an Xbox controller did not work for how my controller is set up, and that could be my own meddling or whatever. But for me, the way to utilize any of the backpack functions isn't to hold down the D-pad; it's to double tap down on the D-pad. So if I have on a supply pack and I want to give myself one of those supply packs, I double tap down on the D-pad and, Bob's my uncle, right? Well, that's how you turn on the friggin' Hellbomb, which is like infinitely better than an actual Hellbomb. I mean, it's instantaneous arming pretty much, and it's a Hellbomb, right? So the uses, the benefits are immediately felt as better. But what I didn't realize is there's a smooth motion I can do to arm and drop my Hellbomb in like one attempt. So it's double tap hold and then select it and drop it all in one, so back, and that armed it, and then it would have armed the Hellbomb and brought up the menu to drop it all in one attempt. So you run over there, and it's one smooth motion to drop the Hellbomb and break the hell out.
Tagging map.
Let's try it. Especially if I can get over there. Ooh, they're doing something because I can hear that. Okay. But I think this might be cool. I think this is a good way to use the Hellbomb. Alright.
Extraction is available.
I know. I wonder if I can get over there where this thing is before the storm lets up too. It'll be very useful. But also, what's my cooldown on my Hellbomb looking like? 1.5 minutes. So, I don't know how long this blizzard's going to last. Ooh, here we go. Oh, perfect.
Hot outpost spotted.
Oh, okay. We're gonna check that out. We may have been over here, but yeah, we were definitely over here. but still, let's check this out when we're done.
Dropping a pin.
Done being space sticks. Okay, almost ready. Just over there, just engaging in weird robot fascism. That's what they're doing. All that jibber jabbering. Should have cleared their vents. I mean, consider it. Okay, if I call to help, uh-oh. I've been discovered. Ah, he's been killed though.
Hell bomb arm. Clear
There it
the
is.
area.
See what I mean? One smooth movement. And I don't think they can go back, and I don't think they can disarm it. I don't think they can anything. Now, I'm pretty sure my shield didn't make it, though. I just wanted to check and see. Oh, someone called. And that's what you get for flying Spirit Airlines. You shouldn't do it. You shouldn't do it. Ouch. Woo. Let's see. Would have been... Where would your house have been, sir? It would have been right here. Looked like your house would have been right over here. Yep. See, there's my shield. It reverts back to the original form. Ouch.
Democracy.
If it's destroyed. So, that was my shield right there.
Sending down equipment package.
Still worth it. Still so worth it. That was a lot of fun. And I feel like, yeah. That portable hell bomb, that's a useful tool. All right, now let's go check. Oh, wait. So the question mark on the compass, I'm pretty sure is proximity based. And I also feel like it's not unique to having a type of armor. That's just, yeah, I don't think that's because I have scout armor on. I think that's just how the game works. Okay, now we can go and see if there's any gold. But if the gold, oh, 926. Okay, we're kind of pushing it a little bit. Kind of pushing it.
You may proceed to
You
extraction.
need a little time to get yourself reset for work. You know, you gotta. It's a whole different little thing. But we'll quickly check this out, and then we'll make our way to the exit. Okay, there wasn't anything out here then. This is what I was looking for, right? Yeah, there's nothing here. We definitely would have seen it. Yeah, I basically saw these things from space. Okay, yeah. I mean, but again, oh, wait.
Tagging map.
That bad boy right there is the last fabricator on the map. So we can go over there, and we might be able to take it out from the evac. Call the evac and then blow it up. And apparently there was no patch yesterday. So there was no weekly patch for bug fixes or whatever. But from the sounds of it, it looks as though I'm them all full up. It looks as though they're gonna release something that's gonna have a lot of fixes. So we'll see. I noticed someone on Threads had posted like the top 15 games being played right now on the PlayStation Network, and Helldivers didn't make the top 15 because it was counting only people who were playing on the console. And that led me to believe that it's the PC players might have a larger presence than the console players. I don't know if that's true or not because I don't know when people post stats and stuff. There's no way to verify its authenticity, but that's what it showed. That the top 15 current played games. We're just gonna have to fight our way out of here. Because I gotta go.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Oh, they're running for it. That was cool. Oh, nah. I don't have anything to... I gotta fight y'all hard. I can't. There's nowhere to go. Nowhere to hide. I can climb up on something, I suppose. But I didn't see anything I could climb on. Oh, y'all got lucky with that one. Uh-oh. Hello. Ouch, nice. I wonder if this pistol performs better in the cold weather. I wonder if it's noticeable. I mean, I'm sure there's probably a bit of relief in the cooldown department, but as far as like individual shots, I wonder if I get more shots before it overheats. Yeah, I know you can like spam this bad boy like the my favorite ballistic sidearm, the Verdict, but I don't want to run out of bullets on an infinite bullet gun, so I just go pew, 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 to make sure I never run out of bullets, because I could just totally just. But see, I don't even know how many shots I got off this now, and it sure as hell wasn't 6. Uh-oh. Who are we shooting at? Doesn't matter, let's go. Alright. We came, we saw, we made 10 super credits.
Another victory for the right side of
But now it's time to take this time to get ready for my Friday. And before I log off, though, I will make sure to spend all of my requisition slips on the new, on what I think it's Eagle Strikes. So those guys down there fighting those awful bugs can have some Eagle Strikes. Bum 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 bum. Zero deaths.
That was
I know why I
one
checked
for
that.
record books, where all missions are logged for analysis.
Cool. Okay, I think it's here, right? No. Okay, 700. So we need 300 if my math is correct, and it rarely is.
Your fellow
Okay.
Helldivers rage against
Here,
the enemy's
okay.
tyranny.
All right, now let's. We did that already. Here we go. 50,000. There we are. My generous support of managed democracy. Don't say I don't ever pay my super taxes. Okay, now let's see about these guys. 9 minutes. And I could probably drop them some of those bad boys too, but I'm not going to hang out for 9 minutes, unfortunately. Can y'all hear that? I can't tell if y'all can hear that or not. The mic, sorta. You guys can sorta hear that. It's not super loud, but you can hear it. Like, you know. I wonder what that is, though. Okay. They're doing their thing. Excuse me. All right, so tomorrow we should have some fun. I'll talk about my sponsorship and stuff and see what we're gonna do. I mean, yeah. Well, hopefully by tomorrow I also have my Discord set back up and I can start responding to people who have reached out to me. Um, we'll see though. Do the best we can. I'm not looking forward to Discord again. I had it. It wasn't fun. But I get it. I get it. I'm in the minority. So thanks for checking out, and I am going to